Afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee for November 22, 2022. For our attendance today, may we request to acknowledge if your name is called, for our chairperson, Captain Gardo Diaz, sir.
Present.
Vice Chairperson, Attorney Roberto Martin Buenaventura.
Present. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Engineer Arnold Balukating, member on travel. Sir Engineer Arnel F. Borlado.
Present. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Miss Amneris Gabriel, also on travel. Engineer Elmer E. Gomez.
Present. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. And we also have representatives from the end users, AFS Motor Pool. Mr. Alan Garcia is here from CSIS, ADMS, and ANS. Also in attendance today, Mr. Chair, are the complete members of the Technical Working Group and the BAC Secretariat. Today's meeting, we also invited observers from the Commission on Audit, Resident Auditor. Um, Good afternoon, ma'am, sir. Um, from PCCI, NGO EBJFI, PICE, from the Internal Audit Service, PCI, and PADPAO, Mr. Chair. Uh, Considering we have five of the seven members, Mr. Chair, we do have a quorum, sir, for this afternoon's meeting.
All right. Now call this meeting to order. What is our first item, attorney?
The first item is the pre-bid conference for the project procurement of tires for various CAAP Central Office Service Vehicle with CBA number 22-09-692 amounting to 1,332,000 pesos, an AFS motor pool project. For this project, sir, we received two inquiries, and we have given the link for this meeting. May we request the Secretariat, sir, to admit the prospective bidders for this project?
Okay, good.
Naka-in at Chris. So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to our prospective bidder. Um, Welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. And this is the pre-bid conference for the project procurement of tires for various airport here at CAAP Central Service Vehicle. So this is for 39 service vehicle. And for this pre-bid conference, I will be discussing on behalf of the end user and technical working group the bid pertinent items in the bid documents. And later in this presentation, after the presentation, we will be entertaining questions or clarification from prospective bidders. So before I start, let me remind the bidder that this presentation is based on the bid documents or the project documents, and these bid documents are available or downloadable at PhilJEPS and CAAP website. So for the invitation to bid, again, the project title is Procurement of CAAP Central Office Service Vehicle, and this is funded by the CAAP Corporate Operating Budget for CY 2022 amounting to 1,332,000 pesos. That is the ABC of the project. The duration of this project is 30 calendar days, and the applicable bidding fee for the documents, a bidding documents fee is 5,600 inclusive of VAT. So I will go now to the bid data sheet for the instructions to bidders under clause 5.3. The project will consider similar project as procurement of tires, and the bidder should have completed at least within 5 years a single contract that is similar to the project equivalent to at least 50% of the ABC. So within 5 years from the date of the bidding. Under 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. Under ITB Clause 10 and 11, the bidder shall submit all the eligibility and technical documents as specified in Section 8. And that is the checklist of technical and financial documents. So I will run through the requirements. For the Class A documents under legal documents, we require the submission of field job certificate of registration, platinum membership, all pages, or the bidder may submit the um, certificate of registration from SECDTI or CDA or its equivalent. Mayor's permit or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal base of the business or of the prospective bidder is located or its equivalent, and tax clearance as per EO 398 series of 2015 as finally reviewed and approved by the BIR. So under ITB 10 and 11 again, we also require the statement of all prospective bidders ongoing government and private contracts. This includes contracts awarded but not yet started. So we have a form annexed to the bid document. So you can get that form as well in the bid documents. Under item F, statement of bidder's single largest completed contract, which is similar to the contract to be bid. So uh, we also have a form attached to the bid documents under Annex A form number 2. So just completely submit the attached form. For the original copy of bid security, or if it is in the form of surety bond, submit also a certification coming from the Insurance Commission. And if not, the bidder may submit an original copy of the notarized bid securing declaration. We also require the submission under the technical components, the conformity with the technical specification. This includes the production or delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or sales or parts to be included in the requirements if applicable. So um, as attachment, we also require under the technical requirements the schedule of requirements, the brochure of the product being offered. So make sure that the attached brochure is related to the product being offered, and distributorship certificate from the manufacturer. Please take note that the certification or the certificate required here is the certificate of distributorship from the manufacturer of the product. So if it is issued in foreign countries, then it should comply with the apostille requirements. And lastly, the warranty certificate. And the warranty for this is 3 years from the date of issuance of the notice to proceed. So under letter I, we also require the submission of the omnibus sworn statement. And if the bidder is a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, they also have to submit an original notarized certificate, secretary certificate, or original special power of attorney in case of joint venture, giving full powers or authority to the one who signed the document, the OSS, to do acts to represent the bidder. As attachment to the omnibus sworn statement, we require certification under oath that the bidder has no pending case or cases against the government. We also require the submission of the legal clearance. This is this will be issued by the Enforcement and Legal Service of the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. And please take note that if the bidder is a joint venture, each of the members of the joint venture has to comply with the legal clearance requirement. They have to secure individually a legal clearance from the Enforcement and Legal Service. Also, we as an attachment to the omnibus sworn statement, you have to attach the bid bulletin if there is any. For the second envelope, the financial envelope, no, this is the financial documents under the technical documents. The supplier's audited financial statement. You have to attach the financial statement, which is not earlier than 2 years from the date of the submission of the bids, and the AFS showing, among others, the supplier's total current assets and liabilities. And this has to be stamped received by the BIR. We also require the submission of a bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or a committed line of credit for commercial bank in lieu of an FCC computation. So again, if the bidder is a joint venture, you have to submit a duly signed joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence, or a duly notarized statement that all potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JBA in the instant that the bid is successful. For the second envelope, financial envelope, we require the three items. Number one, the original duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. The form for this is also attached in the bid documents. The original or duly signed and accomplished bill of quantities or price schedules. And lastly, the original or duly signed and or accomplished forms for goods offered from the Philippines and or abroad. So all these forms are available in the bid documents of the project. ITB clause number 15, please take note of this particular provision, as many of our bidders were disqualified in our previous bidding because of these particular provisions. So please take note of this, that each and every page thereof shall be initialed, signed by the duly authorized representative of the bidder. So this includes the signature page or pages. So each page of the document has to be initialed or signature. So submitted eligibility, technical and financial documents shall be properly marked with index tabs, again, with index tabs, and it has to be sequentially paginated in accurate order in the form of 3 of 100, etc. Page number of the last page of the document per envelope basis. So the technical envelope and the financial envelope has to have the must have their pagination and initials and ear tabbings. Pagination should be sequentially based the entire span of the whole envelope and whole documents inside the envelope. And again, bids not complying with these instructions shall be automatically disqualified. So for the special conditions of the contract, we would just like to emphasize under GCC clause number 1, this is the delivery and documents for this project. For purposes of the contract, EXW, FOB, FCA, CFI, CIP, DDP, and other trade terms to describe the obligation and parties shall have the meaning assigned to them by the current edition of Incoterms published by the International Chamber of Commerce in Paris. Delivery receipt of this contract shall be as follows. So, number one, for the delivery terms applicable to the contracts are DDP, delivered indicated place of destination in accordance with Incoterms. Second is the delivery terms applicable to these contracts are delivered. So you have to indicate the destination, risk, and title passed from the supplier to the procuring entity upon receipt. And financial acceptance, a final acceptance of the goods at the final destination. So delivery of goods shall be made by the supplier in accordance with the terms specified in Section 6. So we will present later the schedule of requirements. Under GCC clause number 2.2, partial payment is not allowed. Terms of payment shall be 100% after complete delivery of goods. So payment only made after completion of the delivery. So here is the distribution list for this project, which is also indicated here in the technical specification. Here are the items that will we included in this project. 185 by 55 R15. This is for Mitsubishi Mirage G4. 195 R 60 R14. This is for Mitsubishi L300 FB. 195 R15C. This is for Toyota Hiace and Isuzu D-Max. 255 R60 uh, 60 R18. This is for Isuzu D-Max. 205 60 R16. This is for Honda Civic. 205 65 R15. This is for Isuzu Crosswind. 205 55 R16. This is for Toyota Altis. 205 R16C 8PR. This is for Mitsubishi Estrada. 148 145M 16PR LRH. 11R 22.5 tubeless. This is for Jack Ankai. 205 75 R 17.5 KRS 03 tubeless. This is for Hyundai County. 265 R 65 R 17 112T. This is for Toyota Fortuner. And 185 R 70 R14. This is for Toyota Avanza. Specifications: all tires must be optimized, non-directional thread design. All tires must be full width steel belts and elastic projector ply. All tires must be tubeless construction, radial design. All tires must be manufactured 2022 onwards. Take note, it's 2022 onwards. And all tires must have 3 years warranty. So, this is the schedule of requirements as indicated in the table. These figures or data, the requirements are also available in the bid documents. So, the delivery of these items are 30 calendar days upon receipt of the NTP. So, other items in the terms of reference. So, bidders must possess the experience in projects similar to supplied and delivery of procurement of tires. The bidder must also have the procurement of tires within 30 calendar days from the issuance, must deliver the tires within 30 calendar days from the issuance of the NTP, and that the brand tires under shipping terms, DDP, delivery duties paid, duties and taxes, all taxes, and wharferage, arrastre, and other related services are to be shouldered by the supplier. All other documents needed to release the procurement of these tires shall likewise be the responsibility of the supplier. Payment of the procured tires uh, shall only be done after 100% or complete delivery of the goods. So, again, I am showing the checklist of the technical and financial documents which were mentioned earlier or enumerated earlier. These checklist of documents are also available or also included in the bid documents of the project. So please, to our prospective bidders, check all the requirements as indicated in that checklist. This is for the financial component. And that will be all, Mr. Chair, for the presentation. The technical working group now, sir, together with the end users which are here, sir, are now ready to entertain questions from our prospective bidders.
Okay, any question? No question?
Um, to our prospective bidder, Equilast, Miss Maria Cloa.
Yes, sir. Everything's okay naman po.
Ay, okay naman
Thank
po, ma'am.
you.
Sige po. Just a reminder po, ma'am, you still have 10 calendar days before the opening of bids to submit your written queries or clarification should you have any po.
Okay po, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, I think we can close the item considering that we do not have any clarifications from the bidder, sir.
Okay, let's proceed to the next.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Secretariat, please kindly excuse our bidder from the meeting room. Next item, Mr. Chair, is the post-qualification